Weak men are loud. I've seen it my whole life. The ones who need the world to notice them are always the ones most afraid of being invisible. I used to be one of them. Back then, I was the weakest in the room. People talked over me, looked down on me, forgot my name the second I left. And inside, I wanted to scream. I wanted to prove I mattered. I wanted everyone to see me, fear me, respect me. But the louder that desire became, the weaker I actually felt. The real change didn't start when I gained power. It started when I stopped begging for eyes, when I stopped explaining myself, stopped performing, stopped asking the world for permission to exist. Strength isn't needing the world to look at you. Strength is knowing exactly who you are, even if no one is watching. That's when I realized the need to be seen is just another kind of weakness. The most dangerous people I've met rarely talk about how dangerous they are. They don't shout. They don't bark. They don't announce themselves like performers on a stage. They move quietly. They decide slowly. They act with precision. Real power doesn't need an audience. It just exists, like a shadow behind you that you only notice when it's too late. Every level I gained, I paid for it in blood, fear, and loneliness. There were moments I wanted to break, moments I wanted to scream for help, moments I wanted someone, anyone, to see how much it hurt. But I kept it inside, not because I'm cold, but because I knew something. If I could endure in silence, I would become someone no one could ever ignore again. Not because I talked louder, but because I became too strong to overlook. At some point, it stopped being about me. My strength wasn't a trophy anymore. It was a responsibility. Real masculinity isn't about proving you're above others. It's about carrying what others can't, standing where others break, taking the hit first so they don't have to. A man doesn't need to say, "I'm a man." He just steps forward when it's time. They call me the Shadow Monarch, but the shadows aren't a hiding place. They're a forge. In the darkness, there is no applause, no validation, no audience. There is only you and the weight you choose to carry. That's where real strength is built. Not in spotlight, not in the noise, but in the quiet rooms where no one sees you and you keep going anyway. So I ask myself every that, am I doing this to be seen or because it needs to be done? Am I chasing attention or becoming someone dangerous in silence? Am I performing strength or living it? The answer decides who Alex yesterday. Weak men are loud. Strong men are calm and terrifyingly quiet. I don't need to shout. I don't need to beg for respect. I just need to keep walking this path until the world has no choice but to feel the weight of my existence. In the end, silence will say everything for me.